Good morning. Wow. It is a bright, beautiful day out. Let's get a little over to school. Good morning. It is April 21st, and it is Monday. And it is about 6:43 in the morning. And unfortunately, while we slept, history happened again. Pope Francis has unfortunately passed away at, 88, I think it said?
Something like, yeah, I think it was 88.
Gosh, 1936 is when he was born. It was so long ago.
At least he got to do the Sunday service, but I wonder if that took a toll on him.
Yep, died at 88. And while it hasn't been said what he did die from, he did just have about a double pneumonia.
Yeah.
It's just amazing how much can happen in just a few hours.
No. Yeah, but in my lifetime, I think this is like, what, the third Pope?
I think so. And then you also think about how many presidents have also passed away. Even how many family members, when you think about it in your own time, in your own personal life. Wow.
I guess Easter can bring a bit more than just a celebration of Jesus himself rising.
But today we are going to go out. We're going to have some fun. First of all, we're going to drop Lil off at school. Go home. I want to eat some oatmeal and have some coffee.
Yes, we did.
Then I'm going to be taking this girl over to the mall. Not to shop.
Nope.
Except for maybe a crash test on me.
They have a testing site at the mall to learn to drive.
Exactly. And we're going to be having her do some of the routines of what they would expect her to do.
Yeah.
And luckily for us, it's a pretty dead mall. Nobody goes there, so...
Nobody really knows about the testing site on that mall, though. But there's a DMV, so there's a practice test area.
I just hope it's not going to be occupied at all.
I know, that would be sucky, but oh well.
But let's go ahead, let's get going, and let's just see where the day takes us. Alright, you have a good day, okay? Let's have coffee time and talk. That is good. So yesterday, I probably just changed my future for the better. We'll see. Yesterday, I went ahead and I put down my $150. I put my money where my mouth is, so to speak. And I signed up for the social science mastery exam. Basically, this will encompass world history, U.S. history, and economics. 3 subjects that I'm really good at teaching and that I know pretty well. Honestly, I am super excited about this. I have been studying like crazy. Even last night when we were at Easter dinner, we were waiting forever for our food. I actually had one of my study things up and I was going over the competencies. I have been working really hard at this, and I was down to missing 3 questions on a test bank of 50 yesterday. That's not bad. And that was 50 different ones than another test bank that I found. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm at like 6 out of 100 now. I'm happy with that. But truthfully, I'm also excited. I'm excited because this is going to be a new venture path. And honestly, it's going to be fun as heck. I know it's not going to be easy. And I know I'm not going to make the most amount of money with all my knowledge and background. But at the same time, this really is where I think that the universe is trying to point me. In the spreading my knowledge for good. And that I'm happy with. And I know that some people have said, well, why don't you just go down the IT path in the school district? And the reason for it, okay, is because I've been really happy with this teaching path. Not to mention, I already have quite a lot of background and expense in it. Plus, it's kind of where I want to go with my life after all. Because I can still help kiddos with their computers, with their laptops, whenever they have issues. So, it's the best of both worlds. And not to mention, spreading your knowledge and helping people learn and changing somebody's life for the better. What else could there be better than that? Yes, for a while I was changing people's lives by helping them work easier by teaching them something on their computer remotely. But at the same time, that had to end. And as sad as it was, I found that most of the jobs online were scam jobs. And I found that most of the legitimate jobs were actually just ghost hiring. And then out of the one or two, because my resume didn't get past an AI system, yeah, I never got a call back. I'll be quite honest. And after a while, it can be a little frustrating. So I had two choices. Stay unemployed, go work in a lower end field and hope that I can rise up through the ranks at a job, or create a career path for myself. And that's what I did with this teaching concept. First, I went for substitute teaching. And you know why? Because I knew that even if I could get a statement of eligibility, that it would take a little bit of time. I was hoping substitute teaching would get me in the door quicker. That didn't work out so well. But there are hidden costs to becoming a substitute teacher, like $75 for a background check, another $8 to go ahead and have a drug test done. And boy, does it take a long time to do it. And that can be the downside. Breakfast. Oatmeal with honey. I'm happy. And here's the thing. Let's just say you want to become a teacher. It's not cheap either. $75 per course that you want to apply for to get what's called a statement of eligibility. Basically says, yeah, you got the credentials. However, let's just say you don't have the credentials, then you have to take a mastery exam in that subject, and that is $150. Or if you're going for elementary, it's like $35 per subtest. So really, it's not that easy to become a teacher. And then on top of that, then you also have to go ahead, interview a principal as well, to go ahead and get appointed at a school. So there's a lot of stuff that it takes. But you know what? I'm definitely willing to go for it and put in the hard work. Because I know in the end, it's going to pay off. Because one, I'm going to get to help people learn. Two, I'm going to get to have a rewarding career path. And three, it's something I'm going to enjoy, which makes it interesting. And really, if something is interesting to you, then it's going to be worth doing longer. So honestly, that's why I'm going down this path. Alright, let's go out and let's go do some driving practice.
We're out here cutting.
Alright, so here's the deal. We have a little bit of an issue. Since we're kind of on a little bit of a time crunch, we also don't feel like going all the way down to the West Oaks Mall. We're going to go over to the Winter Garden Village area and do some practice driving there.
Yeah. It's actually my most preferred area, actually, because I do want to learn to drive from the house to the village eventually. But for now, I just want to do the village.
Well, I think the other issues, too, is that if the DMV is open,
I know.
you don't know when they're going to randomly have somebody testing over there.
Exactly. I can't be going and driving in that area if the DMV is open.
Exactly. It could cause some issues.
Most of the time, Saturday and Sundays are available to do it without.
I know Sundays definitely, because the
Yeah.
DMV is definitely closed on Sunday. But let's get over to the Winter Garden Village and let's go drive around. Let's have some fun.
Okay.
Alright, so now we have to go ahead and let her get all adjusted.
Yeah. As high up as it can go. This is why we don't do this too much. Okay. See, it's still sushi. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. You're gonna have to learn how to do stop quickly, braking, obeying stop signs, passing, stay in proper lane, follow at a safe distance, use proper posture. This is all from the actual exam thing.
I know.
3-point turn.
I'm only going to be doing a few things today.
Yep.
Not all of that.
All right. Do you want to go ahead and put it in reverse?
Yeah. This is nerve-wracking.
It's not. It'll come easy the more and more that you do it. There we go. Cut it. You're doing great.
A little touchy with the pedal, I could see. I wonder if I'm too close.
There we go.
I do feel like I am a little close. Hold on a minute.
How's that
now
feel?
I'm too far away from the pedal.
Baby, put in park.
I got it! Chill! I don't know if my seat's locked though.
And then right there at the end, we're gonna make a right-hand turn.
Okay. I can't really see too well. There we go.
It's gonna take me 30 minutes just to reset it all.
I know. That's why it would be easier if both of us had a vehicle.
Oh, sweetie.
Do you want me to go right?
Yep. There we go.
I actually do need to practice on parking too.
Keep.
Did I get it? No, I'm crooked.
Go ahead and put it in reverse.
Dang it!
Put your foot on the brake and put it in reverse. So, you're not that bad.
No, I'm bad on this side.
Here. She did not do that bad. And look, her tires are just right there. On the other side.
Well, it's okay, but...
No, come here. Come here. What do you mean it's just okay?
No, I actually did get it.
See, that's what I was trying to tell you.
And I didn't hit the little bar thing in the front.
Exactly. Now you're going to do a reverse maneuver.
A reverse?
Yep, you got to be able to do it.
For what? What? Into a parking spot?
Nope.
Then what?
It just says back in a distance of 50 feet at a slow speed while looking at the rear. Do not
While
use the
looking-
rear view mirror or the camera monitor.
You gotta be kidding. I have to go like this to be able to see then. Oh, they gotta be kidding.
If I'm your driving test proctor, I'm going to be nervous as heck.
Yeah, exactly. Where do they want me to go with it then?
It just says 50 feet. But are you feeling better that you got a little practice in?
Yes. I think I got the parking down. I got the stop. I got not hitting people.
That's a plus. That's a really good
So
one.
that's 3 down.
I'm proud of you.
We'll do the other 3 later.
Alright. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Now, reset the driver's seat all the way.
Ow.
definitely love this beautiful girl. And I love how hard she tries whenever she wants to accomplish something.
Yeah.
That I'm very proud of you for.
Thank you.
You know, I just realized something. A car seat is like a pair of glasses on your face for people that wear glasses normally. That whenever it gets bent slightly at all, it never feels right the same again. No matter how hard you try. It's the same with a car seat. No matter how hard you try to get it back, it
doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel the same.
I know.
It's one of those weird things. It just came to me. Gosh. But if I can get into a good enough paying career, then who knows where the future will take us. Yeah. It could take us down 2 different cars. A tiny little smart car for her, just to go to the village.
I know that's ridiculous. They're not very safe, but I do want one.
I guess I can just buy a 2008 Hummer each one.
I don't know. There's nothing out there that's similar to the Aveo we had that was really easy to drive.
You know what? I'm not joking. A Kia Soul. As much as I'm not a fan of Kia, because their speedometer is in the center, it's off-centered.
I bet actually.
So everything is actually lower on the driver's side. That could actually be better for her.
I bet. I'd like to actually see.
Is the Kia Soul the ultimate car for a short woman?
Car.
Maybe it is. Where?
Oh, it turned. We're just parked right in a stop sign.
It just came to me. Just out of the blue.
In our neighborhood.
Yes.
So we're good.
Let's get home. Alright, it is 1:45. We need to get to school. Today's actually been a pretty good day.
Oh.
You got quite a bit done. I also got some driving instruction time in with you. I'd say today's been a win-win across the board.
Yes.
Holy moly, 102 degrees out right now. Wow. Did you have a good day in school?
Okay.
You want to go home and play on your iPad now?
Not at school.
Not at school though, that's right. You want to get going too?
Amy.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little hot. I hit my breath.
Yes, you are a little hot.
I think I need something to drink too.
Maybe a nice cup or bottle of water.
Yeah.
Or some iced tea. Unsweet.
It's either that or some cold coffee, maybe. I don't know.
If only I had a cute girl that could make me an iced cup of coffee too.
Alright.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. So cute. So perfect. It doesn't get any better than a Tiffany. Get yours at clonatiffany.com.
Oh my gosh. Sad. By now, that's actually just annoying. Sad.
But it actually exists.
You've been saying it for...
We actually own the domain. That's the funniest part.
Really?
Remember? Yeah, I told you.
I thought you were actually joking.
No.
Alright, let's just go.
It was the cheapest $10 joke ever.
Oh my god.
Your head hurts too much?
A bit.
Let's go.
It's from the heat.
Alright guys, it is 5:30. We are about to eat dinner. And honestly, I just wanted to say thank you for being with today. So, here's the deal. Today, it was all about overcoming obstacles that are getting in our way of things that we want to accomplish. For Tiffany, it was about going out, back in the focus, and trying to do her driving again. Something she hasn't done in quite some time. For me, it was about studying and trying different practice exams I could find and really nailing it down. Because $150 is quite a bit of money when you're spending it on an exam. So that way you can go ahead and teach in the state of Florida. But overall, today was an amazing day and we accomplished a lot. Wednesday, Gotta admit, I'm a little nervous.
Like and
But at the same
subscribe.
time, all I can do is just keep studying and studying. And the problem is that there's a lot of question variety that could be on there. So we'll see how that goes. You can never know all of it. That's the only thing. And you're allowed 7 questions to miss out of 80. Not too bad. But I hope you guys have a great night. And thank you so much for being with today. Because truthfully, it's been a great day. And I'm glad I got to see Tiffany again out there and trying again at doing something that she enjoys. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow, wherever the day takes us. Because right now, we just go day by day. And who knows what tomorrow will bring. But we'll see. Have a good one.
But I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side.